Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh. Welcome to the segment of Khoj Gurbani's a-sabad-a-day. We continue with our recitation from the Var, the ballad of Bhalla Panjwa, Gur Arjan, in the Rag Gujri. And this is the 13th pauri, or stanza, if you will. The recitation is as follows. Slok Mahalla Panjwa, Ladham Labhanahar, Karam Karando Mapiri, Eko Sirjanhar, Nanak Byana Pasiya, Mahalla Panjwa, Papadaya Pachhad Baan, Sachawa Sunn Ke, Gur Mantrala Chitari, Nanak Dukh Na Thivai, Pauri. Waho Waho Sirjanhar, Payan Thand Aap, Ji Jant Meherwan, Tisno Sada Jaap, Daya Tari Samarath, Chuke Bil Bilap, Nathe Taap Dukh Rog, Pure Gur Pratap, ਕੀਤੀਆਂ ਆਪਣੀ ਰੱਖ ਗਰੀਬ ਨਿਵਾਜ ਥਾਪ ਆਪੇ ਲੈਣ ਛਡਾਏ ਬੰਧਨ ਸਗਲ ਕਾਪ ਤਿਸਨ 부ਝੀ ਆਸ ਪੁੰਨੀ ਮਨ ਸੰਤੋਖ ਤ੍ਰਾਪ ਵੜੀ ਹੂੰ ਵੱਡਾ ਅਪਾਰ ਖਸਮ ਜਿਸ ਲੇਪ ਨਾ ਪੁੰਨ ਪਾਪ ਤਿਸਨ 부ਝੀ ਆਸ ਪੁੰਨੀ ਮਨ ਸੰਤੋਖ ਤ੍ਰਾਪ ਵੜੀ ਹੂੰ ਵੱਡਾ ਅਪਾਰ ਖਸਮ ਜਿਸ ਲੇਪ ਨ ਪੁੰਨ ਪਾਪ. So this passage continues the theme from the previous pauri, namely that of meaningful purpose in life, how to be consciously engaged rather than mechanically going through the motions of life. So in this first salok, the Guru says, I found what was worth seeking. Ladham Labhanahar, Ladham I found. Labhanahar, har, what was worth finding. And that happened when that great one showed its grace. Karma Karando Mapiri. Mapiri refers to the great one, the mother of all. So grace is a factor in finding purpose, because you will realize ultimately that what you're looking for is that grace. That grace is wisdom. And so what was found? Eko Sirjanhar, Nanak Byana Pasye. What was found? Eko Sirjanhar. There is only the one who adorns us with its grace. So therefore, Nanak, Byana Pasye, look not elsewhere. So you see how that discovery comes about in the first salok. The second salok, when that happens, and this happens through the Guru, the grace is the Guru. Papadaya Pachhad Baan. Baan means Bana, essentially my personality. So when I heard the true narrative of the Guru, Sachawa Sunka, having heard the true narrative, the discourse of the Guru, Papadaya Pachhad Baan, I tossed aside my destructive habits. In other words, I replaced my narcissistic personality with the personality of a Gurmukh. And Gur Mantrada Chitari Nanak Dukh na thi bhai. So when I stayed attuned to the Guru's teaching, the Guru says, you will not experience any sorrow. Nanak Dukh na thi bhai. In other words, any challenge that comes your way is an opportunity to overcome it. So you see, it's an attitude, and that attitude is embedded in wisdom. And now the pauri, the ascent. So having made the point that the discovery is that of grace, to find grace, to be graced, to realize that it is the self that is all pervading, inside and outside. That's what is being found. That is what is being realized. So in the pauri, it's glorification. Vaho, vaho, sirjanahar, because once you discover the self, that is the natural response, because it is an awesome discovery, because it is stunning. You see, quote unquote, you perceive, quote unquote, with faculties you didn't know existed, and what you see is astounding, which is why the Guru says, Vaho, vaho, sirjanahar. And when you see that, feel that, experience the presence, payana thard aap. So hail to the wondrous being, the adorner, Sirjanahar. He adorns us with grace, with harmony, who harmonized my mind. Payana thard aap. Thard is coolness, tranquility, harmony. That is what the mind needs to be. And now it explains the nature of this Sirjanahar. It is Jijanta Meherwan. It is merciful, and all creatures and beings, Jijant, are under its merciful watch. Meherwan Tisno Sada Jap. Tisno Sada Jap, meaning that Meherwan is always aware of its creation. It is Daya Tari Samrat. It's all powerful and merciful. Chuke Bilbilab. It saves us from the mind's internal dissension, the inner conflict that we all experience. And this is all the glory of the perfect Guru. Pure Gur Pratap. What is the glory? That all sorrow and mental ailments have disappeared. Nathe Tap Dukh Rog. Pure Gur Pratap. And so it is the protector of the poor. We are poor because we have a paucity of grace. Kitian apani rakh. It provides its protection and support. Garib Nivaj Thap. It is the protector of the poor. In other words, it is in its nature to be the protector. It is its property. Apan le chadaye bandhan sagal kaap. It itself frees us from the bondage that it has placed us in the first place. Bandhan sagal kaap. Kaap kaplan to cut them off. Grace will cut us off from our bondage. And then the feeling that comes over is Tisana Bujhi. The thirst of negative mental dispositions is extinguished. These cravings, addictions, prevarications of the mind are extinguished. Tisana Bujhi. Asapunni. Hopes are fulfilled. You become hopeful, optimistic, cheerful. Man santokh tarape. The mind is now content. And so in conclusion, glorification. Vadda hu vada apar khasam. Khasam, our husband, our master, is greater than the greatest. Vaddi hu vadda, and it is without limit, apar. Just a lepada punapap, that is its quality. The material world does not touch it. Sin, virtue, and all of these things that we are entangled in, it is untouched by them. In other words, it's immaculate. It is immaculate because it is of the essence. Vaheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji Ki Fateh.